The beginning of time.
All
The
right.
all spark.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Vampires of the Masquerade Dallas by Night, episode 2 of Let's Fuck Around and Find Out. Last we left our characters, they were at the fourth or the third party that they had just arrived to. It was the parking garage. Uh, Cora Roz was kind of feeling a little sick from the being around all those people and the violence. He decided he was going to go home for the night. But luckily enough, we'll have a special guest that will appear shortly. For our guests are now going to be heading to the fourth location. Coming back, we have Breed. We also
Yo,
we also have J.K. Rollins,
Hello.
and then our special guest tonight, Dr. Z.
Good evening and welcome.
Alrighty. So thanks again for joining tonight, and we'll start off. Last where we left off with our characters again. We're at the believe it was J.K. Rollins and Breed. We're still at the parking lot party.
yeah, sounds about right. From what I remember.
All right,
Yeah, I don't remember much.
it's fine.
Yeah,
So
that's obvious. No.
so so the chauffeur is like, gentlemen, I believe your other friend has decided to leave for the night. He wasn't feeling very well. Would you like to go to the fourth location?
Why not?
Yeah,
No.
doesn't seem to be a lot of other options. So yeah, let's continue the game.
Alrighty. So he opens the limo door for you guys to hop in.
And everybody does.
All right, and he closes the door. You guys get in, and he's like, "The next party is a masquerade ball. If you look in the boxes that are sitting in front of you, there's a series of masks you can wear for the party."
Ruffle through the mess.
Okay. So in there, there's just a typical black mask, a silver mask, a red mask. That kind of just covers the your face, like your as far as
Right,
your
just
from
your
your
head.
nose and your forehead. Yes, a typical masquerade mask.
Well, I say thanks, and we need to tally ho, and then we'll look at the mask at that point.
All right, he's like, all right, gentlemen. Next arrival will be in the next 5 minutes. And he starts up the car, and you guys are moseying on down.
So, is there anything particular about anything that I'm seeing? Is there any way? Let's see. Maybe an insight or something.
Well, like I said, there's like I said, a black mask, a silver mask, and a red mask. That's
Okay.
in the boxes.
I'm gonna go for black.
Okay.
I'll go for the red.
All right. Dr. Z, you have been cordially invited to the ball banquet. And they have you as a guest of honor there. A text from you is like, hey, you should go. It's a party. Go, go, go. I'll meet you there. There's a special thing I want to do there as well. And via text to you, Dr. Z.
A party. Sounds nice. I shall join. Maybe start a fire too. Raise some hell.
A biker boy shows up right next to you, and he's like, are you Dr. Z, sir?
Dr. Z's the name, and going insane's the game.
Okay, well here I'm supposed to deliver this package to you. I just need you to sign this.
Draws a picture of Mickey Mouse as the signature and accepts package.
Okay, yeah, I guess that'll do. And he holds his hand out for a tip.
One shiny penny that I found last week. Here you go. May it bring you luck, little one.
Yeah, gee, thanks, guy. I hope you get ran over by a car, and he rides off. So as the package, it reads, the Masquerade Ball and Masks for Dr. Z.
Lots of words.
Do you care
Opens
to
package.
open the package? Okay.
Indeed.
So in there, in the package, there is a black mask, silver mask, and a red mask.
Red, just like blood. I shall choose you for today's endeavor.
Okay. And then and there's the card and the address of where to go, and believe it or not, it's like a 10-minute walk from where you're at.
A nice walk through the city we shall take.
All right. So the limo pulls up to this lavish, shiny, lavish, almost like a mini mansion, but it's strangely enough it's in the middle of the city. And there's party music. You see like the big searchlights that are flashing back and forth. You know, bunch of people there dressed up in glamorous outfits. And the limo driver opens the door and he's, "Gentlemen, you have arrived to the party."
Looks like a big one.
I'll step out. What do I observe? Anything important?
What is it you want to know?
What is most of the clientele? Like, even without the mask, you know, kind of by
What's
weight,
you
height,
have God damn it, what is it called?
politics 3, yes.
Yeah, politics and intelligence. Roll that.
Yeah, but do. Hold on. Almost had it. Oh my.
Okay. Yeah. From what you can tell, you literally just saw the mayor of Dallas walk in the building with one of the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders on his arm.
Okay.
And then there's a bunch of other people that you kind of know as Ottomans and politicians and some of the I guess religious church-going faculty. There's members of the Catholic Church here. A little bit of everyone is here.
It's just happening. Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right. So what do you guys do now? Off in the corner, you see Dr. Z starting to
Yeah.
walk up.
Exactly. I was like, where is he at?
As I walk
There
towards
it
you.
is.
Ha ha ha! Familiar sense, I see.
How's it going?
I just laugh. I can't do.
Well, it's going. I arrived here. Some random
Every
dude threw a
time I meet
package at
you,
me.
man, you just make me laugh. I can't. I don't. How's it going, man? You here for the party too? I imagine.
Well, the fire hasn't started yet, and I wonder when I'll make it. We're about to raise the roof.
No, I'm gonna fuck shit up.
Order 2 Bloody
Probably.
Marys.
All right, so you guys walking into the party? Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
it's
we've already been walking. As I'm saying, like we've
It's-
already.
it's a happening party. There's people dancing, music's playing,
Start
people.
looking around for drinks.
Yeah. There's kind of a bar off to the side. There's also like
would you
punch and
prefer?
stuff at a punch table.
We gotta hear. Okay. Give me a second, guys.
Yes. So you guys get another text from you, and she's like, "Oh, I see you guys are here. Yeah, I'll be down there shortly. Fortunately, I've got to do a few things before I can come to the party, though." You kind of
Wondering
mingling.
how she knows we're at the party.
That is a good question. You have investigation and intellect, or will, or not will, wit, if you want to roll that to see if you can kind of figure something out.
Okay.
Okay. You look up in the corner and there's a camera that's like beamed right onto you guys.
We're being watched. Whisper in Dizzy's ear.
Oh no, does that mean they know I'm trying to take the punch bowl? Damn it.
I'm just giving that long stare.
Who set up this last stop?
All right.
I mean, is that the wrong answer? Like, I'm confused. I thought we were.
Anyways, so the music stops, and you hear a gentleman says, "Everyone to the front! The prince has arrived. He cordially invites you to meet and cordially have a conversation with the Prince of Dallas." And you see,
Around nervously.
I still have that long stare going on.
and you see this really dressed up gentleman that has an awe factor that you actually are entranced to look at him. It's a kind of a roughly 56-year-old kind of Asian gentleman that's very astute. Like, he knows that he's important. He knows that change needs to happen. Like, you can kind of tell the mannerism on his face. Huh?
What's his political stance?
Since he's new, you haven't actually found that out yet. Like, he's like new to Dallas. So you don't know that information yet. Other than from what you heard from Yui, that he wants peace among the tribes.
All right.
And of course, he wants justice for the attempted assassination. Of course. So he's walking down, and behind him, from what you can tell, it looks like Yui is like following behind him.
I see a big fish has entered the battle.
And he's all like, thank you everyone for coming. Please, enjoy the drinks and the party. This is a celebration of a new beginning.
Oh my god.
Let me introduce you also to my daughter.
Mentally, what does that give me as a red flag? Because there's definitely a red flag there.
And then Yui steps down and he's all like, let me introduce you to my daughter. She is the one that made this all happen. Please, have any questions, please ask. So you guys now found out that Yui is the daughter of the prince, making her the princess of Dallas.
Right.
This lying bitch.
I'm pretty sure I was never confused.
And she sees you guys, and she's like waving at you guys, and she's like, waving you guys over to come over and talk.
I shall proceed to talk.
Hey guys, yeah, welcome to the party.
Why didn't you tell us?
I mean, it's a party, so let's party.
Right? There you go. What was that? You
Give
said?
me about 5 minutes, and I'll talk to you about every conspiracy theorist on the planet.
Yeah, I listen to your show. I do.
Absolutely. Appreciate it.
And what was that you said, KJ? JK?
Why didn't you tell us who you were?
You never asked. I mean, I did tell you who my name was.
Said you worked for him.
Yeah, technically I do.
I mean, daughters work for their fathers all the time. I'm
I
actually
presume
saying
with
that.
this much power, we can ride the helicopter, right?
Maybe.
You
Fly
were
through the
so
sky.
awkward, Z. What? Anyway, princess, what's the plan tonight? Don't feel like this is a cordial call.
Princess. It is. This is just a celebration. Like I said, when we had that meeting with, I believe it was Bob, the werewolf, he liked us so much that he went back to his elders, and a peace agreement was drawn up almost immediately. And of course, the agreement is the werewolves would be allowed into the city as long as no trouble happens between the werewolf and clan breed, and of course the vampires. But of course they have a common goal because they want revenge on the death of their brother, and of course my father wants justice for his attempt on his life. So we must find the Church of the Night and deal with them. Plus, they have something of mine that I really want back. A relic that I've been searching for such a long time.
You seem to be collecting a lot of these relics.
Yes, it's actually one of 2 relics. But this relic, if I tell you, would you keep it a secret?
Already.
I mean, what's a secret?
Like the crystal skull.
Don't tell anyone about it because it can literally change everything. Come over here, guys. We'll come over here to the quiet room over here.
Bitch, gotta go to the private room. Okay. Yeah, let's go. I'll
What's in
take the champagne room all day, every day.
So she sits down and she starts telling you a story about Christ, Jesus Christ. She basically tells you the story about, this miracle man, believed to be the son of the Almighty. A piece of his cross was saturated in his blood, and it was formed into like a stake. And supposedly the legend goes that if a vampire gets staked by this, it will cure him, because Jesus had the ability to resurrect the dead, and we are walking corpses, are we not? So that's why I wanted it, because this could change everything. Those who didn't want to be vampires or were turned against their will, my father can give them the gift of being human again.
I mean, I guess it kind of does sound like you're just erasing a tattoo, huh?
Well, lots of people get turned all the time against their will. I was.
Gift. And
Yeah, see,
curse.
that's where I just have to say, like, I don't know if there's so much as a will as you're ignorant before you're not, you know? You have to be ignorant at some point. Whether that leads down a level of hell or just a really bad situation. It's just a lot of things and everything make us who we are, so...
I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that, no. But having a choice can really change everything.
Yeah, but that's the thing about creatures and men. It's not about choice, it's about force.
Either way, this is what the Church of the Night is doing.
I just wonder if what you do will change anything or just make men more beasts instead of allowing beasts to be beasts.
I see your point. And I myself would never return these gifts. I have embraced my darkness and my beast. I am one in peace with it.
What you're asking me to do, though, just saying, being the like-minded, elevated thinker that I am, is to allow something to reign free when it doesn't have to.
Currently, right now, it is. The Church of the Night has the relic and has been doing these rituals.
Yeah, okay, alright.
And apparently the veil between the living and the dead has been distorted, nonetheless, because souls
That's
are being...
what I'm saying, exactly, because, ultimate power corrupts.
Yeah. The spirits are being returned to the bodies, and it's causing the veil to weaken.
I guess, in a roundabout way, what's in it for me?
What is it that you want or desire?
I don't know. That's that's the quandary. So, I just thought you had an idea to convince me.
Well,
I mean, I've already got my own talk show host.
Mhm.
I'm not necessarily syndicated, but people trust what I fucking say.
true.
And I'm hated by even more people, which is always good.
Yes, that's why this is a masquerade ball.
And, I don't know. I was just trying to see if there was something in it that, some kind of, like, real dark star type of thing.
Pure, unadulterated
Hmm.
chaos.
Because it really sounds like it's here, but no one's seeing it.
Well, if I told you about the third relic, you'd probably be more scared about it, which I definitely am.
See, I know there's definitely a deeper sect to this, so I'll just let it be. I was just curious.
Yes, and then the Church of the Night has those two relics. The piece of Christ.
I hear you.
And a piece of Cain.
Like a candy cane?
No, like our creator, Cain. The first vampire. Or I should say the first immortal. Lilith was our mother, and that's how we were created. From her children. But that's a whole another book I could read later. I read a lot of books. I have a library in my scary house. Which is haunted also.
Yeah, go on.
But that's the plan. So I'm now being 100% with you guys. So now you know everything. Why we're going after the Church of Night, and why most likely the attempt to kill my father happened, because when that happened, of course, the relics disappeared.
So you're saying they were absconded?
They were taken, yes, by the Church of the Night. The Church of the Night has boasted as much, being able to give the gift.
I don't know, it seems convenient, but yeah, sure. I mean, I'm always open at the end of the night, and it's the end of the night.
Right on.
Gives you a side eye.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Well, unfortunately, as you mentioned earlier, princess duties, so I've got to go shake hands and kiss babies, so to say.
Oh, that's fine. The night's still young. Don't make me come and find you.
Alrighty, well, I'll bid you gentlemen adieu. Enjoy the party. When you get ready to leave, the chauffeur is waiting outside for you guys when you're ready to leave. And he'll take you back to wherever you need to go.
Alright.
And she leaves the room, and you guys are at the party and do whatever you guys want. Like I said, when you get ready to leave.
As soon as she walks away, I'm like, this bitch thinks I'm leaving. I don't know what's happening right now, but she put her money on the wrong pony, bro. This is a party. I'm here until I'm fucking swinging off the chandelier, and I think that motherfucker's only 10 feet above me.
Alrighty.
Like a wrecking ball.
Alright, so what are you guys doing? Party, there's...
I've literally dictated my night. Everyone else's turn.
Drinking.
I shall simply sit upon the chandelier and stare.
Bro,
Then,
that's why
I'm taking your chandelier, son.
like, are we going somewhere tonight, or are we just learning?
We're
about what
partying.
we do?
Granted, I should have some standing within this party, seeing that I do have standing.
Yes, actually 2 or 3 people are like, "Oh, it's you, Dr. Z. How are you doing today?"
Quite devastated, actually. I lost my shiny penny handing it to a man who gave me a box today.
And he's like, "You need a shiny penny?" And he's all like, "Magic trick!" Pulls out a shiny penny from behind your ear, and he's like, "Here you go." And it's got a nice scratch on its face too, so that way you know which one's heads.
Just what I needed.
And then he looks at you and he's like, "Who should we make go crazy tonight? How about them over there, Markavian buddy?"
I'm sitting on the stairs, sucking down at least a 6 tray of glass of wine.
We shall bring the hysterical laughters.
All right.
Party.
Okay, Roy, roll your is it demonic?
Dementation.
Dementation, damn it. And your and I believe it's your intelligence.
Yeah, fuck it.
It's either your intelligence or manipulation. I forget. Do you have the thing up?
Well, I'm gonna dominate, I suppose. If you're trying to make me use dominate, then yeah.
Yeah.
So dominate intelligence. Not much right now, but
Okay. Your buddy's also gonna help you. He's gonna like help you like shout too. Okay. You successfully make like 4 or 5 people around you kind of like shiver and kind of want to get out of the building. Like they start like trying to leave. Like what? Like they feel like there's spiders crawling on them or something. What? What the hell? Something crawling on me. Get the hell out of here. Spiders. Oh god, spiders! Spiders!
the minds of beings are so fragile.
I walk up, I slap Z on the back, break his concentration. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
Just finding something to do within this small party.
Enjoy yourself.
Was not
Like
to enjoy
10 minutes
when
isn't
seeing
going to
people
like
go
destroy
crazy.
your like chronological view of life. Anyway, I'm gonna continue
KK
drinking this
at the bar,
tray.
really
I'm
loud.
gonna be right down there.
Alrighty. Okay, KJ, what are you doing?
Sitting at the bar eating peanuts,
Okay.
laughing.
Alright, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you see a bunch of people kind of start leaving. Like, something's happening.
Ooh. Seems like the fun is just starting.
And outside, you see people standing outside. There is 7 men standing outside. And one gentleman standing on top of a car that it looks like to be a Catholic priest. You, Breed, kind of recognize him as the guy that talked to you in the alleyway that one time. And he's like, "Ah, a party? You didn't invite us?" And like some of the bodyguards, the human bodyguards, are like, "Leave, sir. I need you to leave." And then one of the 7 basically flickers and snaps the guy's neck, killing one of the bodyguards. And another bodyguard pulls out a gun and starts trying to shoot at the guy, and one of the cowboy-looking characters that was standing there flicks his gun so fast that he shoots it out of his hand. And the rest of the bodyguards start breaking out like they're breaking out like batons and shit and start trying to fight these guys to make them leave. Of course, the bodyguards are losing. And you see this kind of mayhem happening, and of course the people in the audience that were there for the party are basically scattered. They're leaving. They're like not wanting to mess with this. And the prince was escorted off the premises along with Yui, and she's like, "No, I must help my friends!" And she kind of gets dragged off with the security guards to the helicopter that's parked in the back. That you can hear the engine, revving up.
Well, Breed, JK, it seems like our party is just starting.
It's about time. I was about to get bored.
Let us commence a slaughtering.
Alright.
That's the game.
So we're gonna roll 1d10 to see the order of who the attack. Like who gets to fight first, whatever. Did it break? Okay, there it goes.
Oof.
Alright, JK?
rolled. He got an 8.
Yeah. Oh, he did. Oh, so we got 2 8s and what?
No,
A 2?
He got an 8. He got a 3, and I got a 2.
Okay, so JK. Okay, so I guess I'll need to roll my 1. Okay. So it's gonna be JK. The bad guys. We'll just call them the bad guys. The Church of the Night crew, and Demented, and then Dr. Z. Yeah, or Breed and Dr. Z. Yeah. All right. So JK, what are you doing?
I use extinguish vitality
Okay.
on the closest, I guess, priest, I think.
Okay, yeah. There's, like I said, there's 7 guys, and then the priest that's in the back that's sitting on top of the car. One of them is, from what you can tell, is a gunslinger dressed up in a cowboy, and the rest of the gentlemen just look like they're, dressed up as typical bodyguards. There's 7.
On the gunslinger. And what would I roll for?
Your power, so it'd be your discipline and intellect for you to activate. First, you got to roll 1d10 to see if your power activates right now. Otherwise, it'll be activated your next turn. Yes, sure as hell did. Okay, so your power's activated. And so now roll your intellect and, of course, the discipline itself. I think you had like 7 in that.
Discipline? Did I do that right?
Okay, so you're sitting there, and the cowboy literally takes his hat off and drops to a knee, and he looks up at you and says, "Boy, you done fucked up." All right. Breed, it is your turn. Breed, you there?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Gotcha. Is your turn?
Yeah, I was saying. Sorry, dude. I've said like 2 whole sentences already.
Damn it.
Yeah, good times. So, I'm trying to get an awareness here about the enemies. Like, what am I looking at? What is how can I put them into a determination of like a threat of 1 to 10?
The priest is definitely 10. The cowboy's a 7. Everyone else is like a 4.
Okay. And there's only 1 cowboy?
There's only 1 cowboy, and he's just been hurt by what was it, exhaustion?
I'm gonna break his ankles.
Okay.
His blood.
I'm gonna I mean, metaphor. I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna sweep his legs out from underneath him. He's gonna eat shit.
Okay.
Whatever.
Well, right now he's down, crouched down on one knee.
On one knee. That's right. Then I'm gonna break his knees. I don't. The euphemism doesn't matter.
Okay, so you're gonna run over there and are you doing a punch action or a kick action?
Nah, dude, I'm like just kicking his knees, dude. I'm like, we're going all in, man.
So that would be your brawl and your dexterity.
All right. Ooh, good times. We're doing it now. No, I don't think that counts. Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. Gotta make it fun.
I swear to God, you had a higher dexterity than that.
No.
Dexterity and brawl?
My stamina's higher.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, you got 2 successes, so he's got to beat 2 successes to dodge. So.
I wasn't disappointed in this role.
Okay. So he literally sees you coming, and he just kind of rolls out of the way, and he draws his gun on you. All right, Dr. Z, it is your turn. And the rest of the bodyguards are still fighting the other guy. The cowboy and the priest are the only one that has got his attention on you guys, pretty much.
Let us bring chaos to the field. I would like to AoE with, hopefully, if I have them on me, smoke bombs and aesthetic type ones. That
okay. Let's roll. Roll 1d10 just to see what you have, and then we'll roll another d10 to see how many you have on you. Okay, you have 3 on you. Yeah, so you have 3 on you. Yeah. All right. So you said you're gonna lob them. So that's gonna be to properly activate them. I'm gonna make you roll your medicine and your intellect to make sure you properly activate them right. And then it'll be your dexterity and athletics to throw them.
Well, to be honest, I was thinking I might have been closer, so I could have just like slide them underneath the crowd where they wouldn't see. Depends. But if this works, I would like to know if there was any bodyguards close to each other.
Okay. Yeah. Not only. Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah. So you pull out the bottle and you're like, yep. Click. 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 Yeah. This is child's play. You know. Role play. You got enough successes to do whatever you want. As far as how you're making these concoctions.
You almost can have a dialogue.
You could.
Well, boys, it's time to have some fun. Support is on the way. I'd like to, assuming I've made a concoction big enough to encapsulate the whole battlefield, I'd like to definitely debuff all my enemies right now. Boom.
That's a pretty good segue.
Okay. So now roll your dexterity and athletics to throw the device.
1 dice. I'm kidding.
Okay, yeah. So you throw it into the crowd with the bodyguards and the other Church of the Night members are fighting, and they're kind of all coughing and like some of them are screaming, "Oh my God, my eyes!" They're kind of freaking out. What's happening? So they're definitely distracted and dealing with all that now over there. All right.
Level 4 enemies did
all right. So now is the Church of the Night's turn, and like I said, those other minions are fighting with the bodyguards, and they're now dealing with the bomb that went off that's now spraying them with like sleeping gas, so to say, but it's a liquid form, so it's being absorbed through the skin. The cowboy, like I said, he's got his pistol drawn out at you.
Now, to be fair, what state are we in? You know, you didn't necessarily specify that. You said he rolled, right?
Mm-hmm.
But considering what's really happening, could I grab his leg?
Well, it's not your turn, though.
Well, I know, but that's what I'm saying.
No, you're not close enough. You'd have to like literally reach out to do that. So, like I said, he drawed his pistol on you, and he's just gonna go for a pistol whip to the side of your head, while trying to burst shot at KJ. So let's see, specialty and 6-shooter. Okay. Okay. I don't see you beating that. Breed, but you're welcome to attempt to dodge.
But wait a minute, I also got catch grace and traversal and fleetness.
Right, the disciplines can only be activated during your turn, though.
That's right.
Unless you declared it before the match started.
True.
So what is your athletics and dodge?
Yep, hold on. I can fix this. No, I can't. I don't like it. Mm-mm. Is there anything else I can use besides dodge?
It would be your athletics and dexterity to dodge. It'd be the same for a block too if you want to try to block it.
Alright. Alright.
Okay, yeah. So you actually he hits you.
But
he only does like one health level to you, but he knocks you out of the way enough for him to get in range to take a pop shot at KJ. So KJ, you're getting shot at by the 6-shooter. Cowboy.
I tried, man.
Okay, so he's only got 3 successes. You're being fired upon, KJ. What are you doing?
I am. Guess I'll. Is it my turn? I can't activate a discipline right now. Right?
No, you can't activate a discipline until it's your turn. Yeah, which you already have one discipline activated, exhaust. So you'd have to like re-roll a new activation.
What effect did that have on him? It just kind of.
It made him thirsty. Yeah, it made him like you drain like 2 health levels from him, or not health levels, blood points or whatever. He's hungry, so he's probably gonna have to start rolling against his beast soon.
I would say dodge and kick. Attempt to kick him.
He's too far away for you to kick.
Dodge.
Yeah. I would just move out of the way. Dodge. Duck.
Well, dodge behind.
Don't zag.
Dodge behind some cover. And fire back with my what was it? Do I still have that weapon from before?
Yeah, well, technically no, but if you had a firearm on you before, you'd still have that. Roll 1d10, then that'll determine if you have a firearm on you or not. Because if you didn't write it down in your list of items, you'll have to start doing that.
No, I do have it in my list of items.
Oh, you do? Okay. Yeah, then you have it then.
On my notes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then yes, you do have your Glock that has, I believe, 9 rounds and 2 clips with it. So you have a little bit of ammo. The fire of the weapon though, that is gonna while dodging, that's gonna be a higher difficulty. It's called a simultaneous action.
Yeah.
So you'd have to roll 2 different, things for it. Yeah. So if you let's roll your dodge to see if you dodge, because if you don't dodge, you're gonna get shot. I don't think you're gonna fire your gun when you get shot. Yeah. Maybe. I mean, depends on.
Go ahead. Okay. What is my dodge?
You got to beat a 3.
Dexterity and what?
Dexterity and athletics. Yeah. You straight up tell me how you'd like to dodge.
Matrix.
Okay. So he pulls the gun out and he fires the gun. Just you sidestep it and you pull out your gun and you're firing back. So roll your firearms and your dexterity to fire back. Keep in mind, Demented is right next to him, or practically in front of him. Okay. So he sees you shooting at him. He's going to literally shove Demented in front of it. Demented, you were getting grabbed.
I'm sure.
He has 2 successes to grab you. Would you like to try to dodge from him grabbing you?
This is a trick question. So, no, I would like to know my awareness, because if I'm exactly what I am, then I already see this coming.
Well, you've been co-clocked, so you're a little dazed from the hit. So.
I mean, I got pushed to the side. I wouldn't say co-clocked, man.
He hit you with the
pain unless it's pain.
He hit you with the gun. You definitely got hit. You just didn't take.
I feel that. Well, considering if what has happened, he's then going for my feet. Yes.
No, he's grabbing your arm and flinging you in front of it.
But I'm rotated. Remember?
No, he smacked you in the head, and then he fires a gun, and he sees that KJ is firing back, and with his other arm, he's grabbing your arm to pull you back over in front of him.
I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna grab his wrist. I'm gonna go for him, and I'm gonna try to bite his wrist.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna hang on for dear life. Bro.
That would be your dexterity and your athletics, but you're gonna get shot since you're not resisting the pull.
Nope.
Okay. No. You go to bite his wrist. He moves it out of the way quickly and pulls you out in front of the bullet. You get shot in your shoulder. So that's KJ. Roll your damage dice. It's 4 dice. It's 4 damage for the gun. Okay. Amazingly enough, the bullet does hit you in the shoulder, but it doesn't hit anything super serious. And you start regenerating from it because it barely scraped your shoulder. But it was enough to deflect the bullet from hitting the cowboy. Now, the priest is watching all this, and he's smickering and laughing. And he looks over at Dr. Z. Dr. Z, do you care to roll your resolve and your composure?
Well, first of all, after all my amazing intro, I was going to conceal myself in the crowd and make my way to a closer point. Can I try to be concealed before he sees me?
No, because you have to activate your stealth ability during your turn.
This man's on my tail. All right, what are we rolling again?
Your resolve and your composure.
Yes.
Ouch.
You hear a voice inside your head, and for whatever reason, you decide to pull out 4 needles that you had in your shirt, and you stick it in your neck. You go night-night.
What about my resistance?
You can roll that during your next turn, but for now, you're asleep. Because you can also roll your blood potence to wake up. You gotta get 4 successes with your blood potence to wake up.
I thought I was going to be able to play it off since I'm already crazy and hear voices in my head.
You're going night-night. You just injected yourself with all that. Yeah, he basically compelled you to inject yourself to go to sleep.
Yeah.
He's just like, you want to go to sleep now. And then...
We're gone, guys. The support is gone.
The next thing you know, you see Dr. Z basically taking a bunch of needles and injecting it into himself and passing out.
Can I roll my
Demented,
medicine?
or Breed, you know that he just compelled that man to knock himself out. This kind of bothers you. This worries you a little bit. And KJ, it is your turn. JK, it's your turn.
Can I use my medicine to help? What's it called? Not the opposite of sedate. I want to say arouse, but to awaken Dr. Z.
Roll 1d10 to see if you have a medicine bag or have that type of stuff on you. I know you have a medicine of a 3, but you know.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you have your medicine bag. So you go over there. You're trying to awaken him, so that would be your medicine and your intelligence to see what he injected himself, because you're gonna have to find that out to find out the antidote or what to try to wake him up with. So this is gonna probably take you a turn to do, just to figure that out. So go ahead. Nope, you have no idea what he injected him with. Just this guy made some monstrosity stuff. You have no idea what. You're just kind of like, all right, maybe if I slap him. All right.
Give me a second. Hold on.
And
just give me about 3 minutes, please.
Okay. The priest is just kind of laughing.
Sitting here like, hey man, I should have been able to roll my medicine potency to see, like, what if this was a bad batch? You made me stab myself, but I didn't have good potency.
I mean, either way, you're going to be out for at least one turn. Like I said, you can roll your blood potency to regenerate, to kind of pump out the aesthetics out of your body. But you can only do that once per turn, your regeneration. And it's usually at the beginning of your attack phase or what have you.
But gents, when I wake up, I want to try to get a vial of my own blood with the anesthetics in it, so I can use it on somebody. Hey yo, you want some blood? I got some right here. Lights out.
J.K. Rollins, do you care to try to roll your medicine one more time to see if you can try to revive?
Sure.
Okay. So you have a better idea what it is. You know it's definitely this type of aesthetic. You might have some wake up smelling salt to try to wake him up. That'll try to break him out. He's still going to be sluggish. So Dr. Z, you kind of start waking up, and you're still real sluggish. You're real slow. Everything's still moving in slow motion. What are you trying to do now, Dr. Z?
Do I get to stack my regen?
Yeah, you can roll 1d10 to see if you start waking up better. Yep. You're feeling a little better. Your hands are still kind of numb, and your feet still feel like they're asleep. But you can definitely see now more clearly. And the bodyguards and the other guys are still fighting. Let's see.
Kind of hoping my medicine will be enough to actually take them out.
All right. So the bodyguards, unfortunately, are not winning. There's like very few of them left now, and they're starting to pass out. And the ones that are passed out, the guys are definitely like just basically murdering them, like making sure they're dead. So there's a massacre still happening out there.
I wonder if I can roll to see if my medicine is still affecting the enemy.
So there's 3 bodyguards left, and one of the Church of the Night followers has fallen. So it's 4 against 6 right now on the bodyguards.
Six being the knight.
Yeah, the followers the Church of the Night followers have 6, and the bodyguards only have 4 left.
Run and drop kick one.
I guess if you want to run over there and try to start fighting one of the Church of the Night, you can.
I can use.
That'd be your athletics and or not athletics. It'd be your brawl and dexterity if you want to start hand to hand.
Do that. Hand to hand. And...
By this time, the cloud of sleeping gas, we'll call it that, has dissipated. It's gone.
Is that good enough?
All right. What is it that you want to do to one of the followers of the night?
I want to run in and eliminate. Pretty much take them out.
Okay. Tell me exactly what you want to do.
Run in and I guess roundhouse kick one in the head.
Okay. He's kind of dazed and confused, but he can kind of see you coming. He's gonna attempt to dodge. He does not dodge. So, yes, you kick him in the head, and you hit him hard enough that he goes flying to the ground, and his head literally bounces off the concrete.
Rambo Diggs.
Roadhouse. All right, so that now makes it 5 against 4 of the bodyguards, and then one of the bodyguards is like, "Oh yeah, thanks, bro, thanks."
I would like to also.
What was that about,
One
Diggs?
of the bodyguards.
All right. So Breed, Dr. Z is now slightly awake. KJ has decided to start fighting against the other followers of the Church of the Night because the bodyguards are losing. It was 6 against 4. Now it's 5 against 4 on the bodyguards. Like I said, you just saw Dr. Z literally inject sleeping medicine right into his neck, and the cowboy is standing up, ready, and is like staring you down, and it's your turn, as well.
All right. Let's see. Alright, well, that's probably the worst thing I could do. Alright, so am I close? Obviously.
Yeah, you can attack him. Yeah.
Alright. I'm just gonna go all in for this. I'm gonna use fleetness and try to kick him in the balls. At least twice.
Okay. Alrighty.
I mean, if I'm close.
Yeah, okay.
He's gonna be focused on his gun. He's a gunslinger. He ain't thinking about his balls. He just ain't.
Alright, so you're gonna... Okay, so that would be your dexterity and brawl?
Yeah, that's... Okay, hold up. Fuck, I was trying to get another drink. Oh, no, I don't need to. It's right here. Alright. What's that? Dexterity? And?
Brawl.
Oof, yeah. Here we go. Minimize, thank you.
Okay, so you got 1 success.
So at least get 1 kickoff then.
Yep.
Yep.
What is your...
No, even half of 1.
What is your strength?
2.
Okay, roll 2 dice for damage.
Alright.
Okay. Unfortunately, you kick him, and he just he stumbles back, like you kind of pushed him back.
Okay.
Are you going for the second kick?
No, I mean, if I've got the option, yes, I would like to go for the second kick, but instead of going for his balls again, I just want to kick him in the chest and get away.
Okay, so you're gonna do like another kick to his chest?
Yeah.
Okay.
The second kick is being transformed into yeah. So am I throwing 2 again?
Yeah, because it's another action.
Alright, just making sure.
No.
Fuck!
You go to try to kick and...
Surely I at least get away.
You go to try to kick and you realize he's too far away now for the second kick.
Alright.
Alright.
Or at least I'm where I'm at and he's that way.
So now it is the Church of the Knight's turn. The rest of the bodyguard, or rest of the Church of the Night is attacking. They're fighting. Alright, the bodyguards are going to try to move out of the way. Yep. Okay. So you kind of just see the bodyguards and the rest of the Church of Night literally just swapping blows, like just fighting each other. Hand to hand, like grappling each other. They're just like nothing's happening. There's no leeway. There's no budging happening. They're just stalemated over there. The cowboy decides, he's all like, well, you like to fight hand to hand. I guess I reckon I won't use my pistols. I'll fight you fair. And he kind of pulls back his duster on his sleeves, and he gets into like a pugilism boxing style, and he's gonna attempt to punch you, Breed. He's got 2 successes to punch you.
Shit, me?
Yeah, he's solid that you want to fight. You know, fisticuffs. He's gonna fight you fisticuffs.
Okay. All right.
He has that cowboy
when
honor.
does athletics get into this?
Athletics is movement. You moving out of the way, dodging.
Exactly. Yeah. Right.
Be your athletics and dexterity to dodge the box.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's about as simple as it gets. I'm gonna. Yeah, I mean, all you gotta do is really kick back anyway. It can't be too hard.
Okay. And what is it that you're wanting to do?
Just again, as my second kick was supposed to do, I am just getting away from him.
So you're just gonna like weave out of the way.
Yeah, either kick back and he just eats my boots, or whatever. I don't know.
You have to tell me what action you're doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm already on the ground by all essence because my kick missed. So I'm just pulling myself back as he tries to full body lunge punch me in the face.
Okay. Well, you.
The worst thing that's gonna happen is I catch his face in my ball sack.
Yeah, you dodge. You move out of the way. His punch does not land. All right. J.K. Rollins, it is your turn. You just roundhouse kicked a guy so hard in the head that he hit the ground and his head bounced off the concrete.
How close am I to? Like, I'm gonna use my awareness and heightened senses. Like, where am I in the battlefield?
You went over to the side to start fighting the bodyguards. So.
Okay, so I'm with the bodyguards a little distance from the priest and the cowboy.
Yeah. You could get to either one of them if you wanted to, but it'd probably take you a turn to get over to him. To re-engage in the combat with them.
Can I use the extinguish again on the cowboy from the distance to help Deed out? Or...
Okay, sure. Roll 1d10 to see if it activates.
Now we talking. Let's go.
Okay, it's activated. Alrighty, so roll your your discipline and your intellect. Alright, so let's see if he's going to try to attempt to resist. Yes. You go to try to do it on him. This time you notice him just kind of like shiver a little bit, and then he looks back, kind of like looks over his shoulder kind of at you, and he's all like, "Not this time, boyo."
So
he resisted.
Effective?
He resisted it.
So does he lose just one?
No, he purely resisted it. Yeah.
Okay.
The tie goes to defender. All right, Dr. Z, it is your turn. What is it that you desire to do?
Get up and talk to the main priest. Seeing that we haven't started a conversation, I'll simply ask, what brings you to this great party, little man?
Little? From where I'm standing, you're pretty small, little ant. But if you had to ask, I'm here for the party. After all, I want to congratulate the princess on her job well done. And, of course, take out her father.
Well, you sure have brought some fun to this quite dull party. In the middle of conversation, he is human, right?
No, he's a vampire.
He's a vampire.
Yeah, he's a Malkavian just like you.
Ah.
You don't know that, but you do know that he has demon tape too. That's what made you checked yourself.
Because that's what I'm fixing to do. Actually, he should have been able to activate it because he needs to strike a conversation with me first. But
no, he literally looked at you and said, "Hey, I think you need to go night night."
But it says through casual conversation, which is why I'm doing that now. But also, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Since we have had conversation, I will try my dementation.
Okay.
Which I know I need to roll to activate.
Okay, it's activated.
And then I'll need to roll my manipulation and dominate.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, and he gets to resist also. He gets a resist roll.
Composure and intelligence.
All right, what is it that you're what how many dots do you have in it again? You're
Dominate I have 2.
Okay. What is it that you're trying to make him do?
Well, dementation isn't. I don't think it's actually anything for that. It's just damage to his willpower.
Okay. All right.
So I'm just trying to make him out. Trying to bring him down.
Okay. Yeah, you do that, and he's just kind of like, you want to play, little man? And he decides to step down off the car, and he's now walking towards you.
What did I do, though? How much willpower did he lose?
Not enough to stop him from willpowering you.
He lost 2 will. But he's still kind of coming at you. Now he's kind of pissed. You got his attention.
Now we shall have a fight.
All right. So it is now the Church of the Knights fight, and from the flick of his wrist, the priest pops out 2 what looks like to be throwing knives, and he's throwing him at you, Z.
I've got an assassin on me. Ooh, close quarters, I see.
He has a specialty in daggers, so that's his fucking roll. Holy shit. Okay. Do you care to dodge?
Well, if we're still going off of stuff that we had before we left, then that means I still have my armor on.
That's from another story.
But he has his Glock. I'm kidding.
Well, he had a gun before. He was
yeah.
Dude. No armor.
Not today.
What can I do with my insight in this case?
You could stare at the blade as it's circling through the air at you and kind of maybe see what engravings was on before it goes into your eye. Sure. I mean,
very well. In this case, I need to activate Auspex, heightened senses.
You didn't do it your last turn. You remember you did dementate.
I probably should have done that.
You only have 1 power activated per turn or whatever.
I've got him going crazy. Not bad. All right. I'll try my best to dodge. Okay. With what, though?
Your athletics and your dexterity.
This is going to hurt.
It might. Yeah.
I mean, that was 3 moves ago for me. I ate shit.
Yep. Okay, so 2 knives are flying at you. They do strength +1. So that's like 3. Yeah, so let's roll. Okay, and how many successes did I have? Jesus Christ.
Where at? What time?
So we got to roll 4 more. I'm sorry, Roy.
Oh my.
All right. So these two daggers, one goes
Wow.
directly
This is
into your heart.
stupid.
It hurt really bad. The other one went right through your kneecap.
God.
You are in a lot of pain, and this hurts a lot. You gonna need help. You're gonna need help.
Help me!
So, like I said, dagger right into your heart. You're like, oh, and then another one right into your kneecap. And you see the priest smicker as from what you can tell, the sky got woozy, and you're kind of on the ground again.
Well, a distraction is always a good way to go out.
All right. All right. KJ, it is your turn. You just saw this happen. Like you saw the guy step down, and then all of a sudden, two daggers go flying, and they like you. Yeah, Z's on the ground. He's doesn't look like he's getting up.
God damn it. Use I guess whatever to push back or kick back the priest between the priest and Dr. Z.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. What was that again?
Run and kick the priest back from Dr. I mean.
So you're going to go attack the priest?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Are you hand to hand using your firearm? What are you using?
Hand to hand.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna go over there and what? Okay. So roll your dexterity and your brawl. Okay. And what is it that you're trying to do?
Do damage, but create distance between him and me and Dr. Z, like basically.
So you're just gonna run over there and like try to cold clock him?
Oh yeah, kick over.
I kind of need to know
damage,
what.
But it knocks him back or knocks him.
Okay, so you're gonna like try to roundhouse kick him in the chest or something, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How many successes did you have? 1, 2, 3, 4,
7. Oh, damn.
Well, the 10 counts as 2, 9 counts as 1, 8 counts. So that's 4. Yeah, 4. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you kick him in the chest. So damage. So now it's your strength, and then add 2 more dice for damage. So strength plus 2 dice. Yeah, you kick him in the chest. He takes 2 health levels to the chest. You hear some ribs cracking or whatever, and he is gasping for a breath. You knocked what, if vampire breathed, would be the breath out of him. All right. Breed, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna kind of like take a seat back on this one. Take like some kind of, I don't know, interesting check of some kind. I don't know, mental check, social check. I don't know, doing something. Gonna get awareness and then activate my cat's grace for the next turn. I'm just gonna chill. I'm not gonna make any actions.
Okay, so you're just gonna kind of wait.
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty. All of a sudden, you hear a familiar voice, screaming from the building. Yui comes running out, and she's all like, "Say hello to my little friend!" And she's firing off a grenade from a fucking M16.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, she doesn't have very much firearm. This is probably gonna suck.
I mean,
it's KJ in the back of the head.
Holy shit! Okay. All right.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right. So you see her fire off the round, and it lands to the vehicle behind the priest, exploding, and the priest is literally on fire, screaming now.
Right. Okay.
The gunslinger immediately notices this, and is trying to put the priest out, along with the rest of the fellowship. So everyone's trying to save the priest because he's on fire.
Okay. Being that JK is next to me, and with what little strength I have, of like,
you're gonna want to roll to heal. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Roll your blood potency. You're starting to heal. Yeah.
I was gonna also see if I can roll my awareness and try to perform medical stuff on me myself.
You are.
But I guess I'm just healing.
Not sound mind to do such. No.
I was like, am I?
No. All right. So that's what you. So that's what you did for your turn. KJ. Or JK. It is your turn. Like I said, you hear Yui literally burst out, running out of there, quoting Scarface, shooting a damn grenade off of an M16, exploding the limo behind the where the priest is, catching him on fire, and everyone is trying to put the priest out.
This is our chance.
Everyone roll their awareness and I believe it's wit. Yeah, awareness and wit. Whatever that would be.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Is that right?
Okay. And now I'm just waiting for JK.
Did it not roll mine?
I didn't see it. Unless it's the 2 8s that I saw. Which, goddamn it, I predicted it. Alright, so yes. So JK, you can see an armored vehicle driving real fast coming to the front of the building. Dr. Z, you can hear the engine revving, and from the corner of your eye, Demented, you can kind of see something shimmering and coming up the road. From the corner of your eye. His vehicle's coming up fast.
Well, can I use my my melee ability to finish the priest?
Maybe on your turn.
It was my turn.
All right. They put the fire out on the priest, and he stands up and he starts. You can see his flesh starting to regenerate, and he just kind of looks at everyone. Well, I reckon we have an uninvited guest. I believe we'll be on our way. And then the armor truck literally crashes into moving the flaming limo out of the way, and the doors open up for them to get in.
Damn.
So close, yet so far.
And they get in and they wave you adieu, and then or they drive off.
Well,
there's still an unconscious one on the ground.
He's dead.
Taste his
The
blood.
bodyguards make sure that he was dead.
Just taste the blood.
And he's human. But there's something interesting different about his blood. It's different. You can't quite tell what it is, but it is different.
Are there license plates?
On the vehicle?
Mm-hmm.
Investigation and intelligence.
Fuck that.
Damn.
Well, it's close enough. Not too bad. Not the worst star I could make. Damn it, that 0 went to 4? I'm done.
No, there was too much fire, you couldn't tell.
Well, I was up front, had nothing to look at. Can I roll my investigation?
You were still on the ground.
I know, but I'm assuming I'm kneeled on the ground staring at them.
No, you're staring up at the sky. You're laying down. The knife is still in your heart. You're not moving until someone removes it.
Whose turn is it now? Where are we at?
So the vehicle drives off. Yui's like, "Oh my god, you guys okay?" And she runs over to Dr. Z, and she's attempting to use her blood magic to heal you.
Okay.
To heal Dr. Z. So she's...
Use my medicine to remove the knife properly.
No. It's 3. Yeah, okay, yeah, I did roll the right. Okay. So, you now have 2 additional blood potents to regenerate. So you now have 3 dice, Dr. Z, to roll to heal yourself. Do you care to roll your 3 dice to heal yourself?
What if he didn't? Like, what's the plus side?
He would have +2 to blood potency until, I don't know. I believe it's until like end of the day or something.
Oh, okay.
When he goes to sleep, it goes away.
Gotta take advantage of the buff, man.
Yep.
All
right, you heal 2 more. The knife was successfully removed. Some blood gushes out, but you start kind of healing it immediately. You're still pretty hurt. You can't walk. That blade into your kneecap fucked you up pretty bad. You're gonna have to regenerate some more to be able to walk again. For tonight, anyways.
Man, this is what the support gets for trying to play the tank.
And is there do we need a clue about what I'm doing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna football kick Z in the head while he's down. Seriously.
Okay.
He's about to get football, bro.
All right. That's your dexterity and athletics. All right. And okay, you see Breed walk up and literally put his foot on Z's head and just pushes him down.
Okay. Fair enough.
What are you sad I stole the big man himself?
No, man. Dogs lie where they lay, man. Don't you get up. Not while I'm here. Not after that shit show.
I am so sorry about this, guys. If I would have known they were coming, we would have been a lot more prepared.
We almost had it.
Man, the only thing you almost had was maybe your own balls cupped.
Back to the bar.
And she, Yui grabs one of the knives and is looking at it. And she's like investigating the knife.
Why not?
I'll
take a glance, but I need to roll to see if I know anything.
Offer to sell her the knife for $59.99.
I guess that would be investigation and intelligence if you have it.
Okay. No, I don't. But 3 still ain't bad.
Okay. I mean, from what you can tell, it's an older knife. And it has a very specific crest on it that has a broken mirror on it. So
Would that not fit with the occult?
The broken mirror that you recognize is the symbol for
Correct.
Malkavian.
Yep.
So you know that these are like specially created Malkavian looking knives. They're strange looking.
Yep. I feel it.
What are we looking at?
Well, I am looking at these knives that almost killed you tonight.
I'd like to add these to the arsenal, man. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger.
And she's like, after tonight, yes, you can have these.
Women? What?
And the butler kind of steps out of a bush. Sorry that I am late. It appears our ride has been destroyed. But it's okay. I will surely have another one shortly to take you gentlemen back home.
Ah, yes. I'm feeling quite thirsty. So much blood loss.
And he points to it's like, if I'm not mistaken, one of the bodyguards is unconscious there. And he grabs the bodyguard and he's dragging it over to you to feed.
That'll do.
Just don't kill the gentleman. He's still a good people. Plus, I still have to take him to the hospital. Or someone will.
That could be me, since I work there anyways. Save a man after you drink his own blood.
Well, JK, what do you have to say about all this?
Well, they were a bunch of bitches. Go back to the bar, start drinking again.
Okay, so you go back into, I guess, pretty much the empty mansion. No one's there. Yeah, you feel free to grab whatever you want.
All right, all right, all right.
All right, so Dr. Z is sleeping on as drinking one of the unconscious bodyguards, and JK went back in to grab a bottle of alcohol for the road.
When did I let Z up again? Ah! It's all right. I think I'm just gonna ask the princess a few delicate questions because why not? And I want to use like my skills to do so, not just random questions.
Okay.
I don't know what would be used. I got academics. I've got.
If you're trying to ask a series of questions, it's usually charisma and wits.
Right. All right, that's good.
If you're trying to like force it out of her, that would be your intimidation and manipulation.
That's actually, let's do that one. Yeah. Yeah, let's get a little rough.
Just keep in mind, she's still holding an M16 with a grenade
I
launcher.
don't care.
I'm just saying.
Got 5 data. Clinch it.
Okay, so what? Okay, roleplay.
So obviously this is a big party. I'm not necessarily a big guy, but I was stuck with these two louts, and I'm still ended up here during some kind of obviously feud. So what's the deal? At least give me something more than the rest you tell those jackasses, simply put.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, no. Okay. She's apologizing. She's like, I really am sorry about all this. Like I said, apparently the people that we had on the inside, I guess they got found out, and they found out about this party probably from them. Um, yes, like I stated earlier, they're trying to take over, and they're even trying to overthrow, and possibly even maybe worse, uh, taking over Dallas. And like I mentioned earlier about the relic, he's literally getting an army for this. So we have to stop them as soon as we can. We just have to find out where their base and hideout is.
Yeah, I get it. I know that's the neutral story, but I see that you're personally involved, and I want to know what's going down. That's when I get serious.
Me personally getting involved?
Yep.
They did try to kill my father.
No, there's something else. I don't know if it's a loved one or it's not just about your father. Your father, that's a business person to you. Something else is going on here. There's something. There's something. This is too simple otherwise.
She basically tells you there's really nothing. It really is about justice to her, and you kind of believe her.
Well, no, I'll take it. That's fine.
All right. All right. J.K. Rowling comes walking out of the drunk as shit, and the chauffeurs are like, "Gentlemen, I got another ride. The sun will be up soon. Let me take you back to your safe havens, if you will." Princess Yui, I bid you adieu. The helicopter should be returning shortly to pick you up. Gentlemen, would you like to get in this pimped up, souped up SUV ride here? Another limo pulls up, and this punk kid steps out, and he's all like, yeah, jamming music, yeah. All right, here you go, Jeeves. You guys got the new vehicle. All right, I'm out. Peace. Good help is hard to find these days.
I'll take the helicopter.
I'll take the vehicle, and I'll tell the princess that I'm keeping an eye on her.
Okay. All right. And everyone who's riding the vehicle arrives safely back to their safe haven. Apparently, Dr. Z has decided he's staying with the princess to ride in the helicopter, which the helicopter can't take you back to your safe haven. So they offered to take you, I guess, to a hospital that has a landing pad to land you near your house.
And one to take who I just fed on to the ER, and two, because I work there and I can just heal myself there if I need to.
Okay.
Before getting back to Haven.
Okay. So yeah, they basically kind of do like a medevac with the bodyguard. Yui's all like, "Thanks again for coming tonight. I'm still apologizing for everything that happened," and she's still holding on to the AK with the grenade launcher, like it's like her safety blanket. And you can tell that she's nervous and shaking and scared.
Yep.
Really not. I've gained something from this. Two Markavian daggers. To think my opponent was a assassin-type Markavian. Maybe I'll take up the blade, so that I can combat in a better way than just support.
Yeah, if you are interested, I might be able to train you if you like. I am quite efficient with the blade.
Blade I'm sufficiently good at is the scalpel, which I've thought of using it in battle before, but very short range.
Yeah, I would definitely say that. But it's sneaky and small, and maybe no one would see it coming. You could like act to punch someone, and then it's your blade that comes out and slashes.
It's an
Thought about
artery
it
and they
before.
bleed out.
But now, I at least know something of my enemy, who bears the same crest as I.
Yeah, gotta know your enemy. Alrighty. That tonight is our session for the night for part 2 of Let's Fuck Around and Find Out. As you found out many things, uh, as always, we thank you for watching tonight, and you can follow us on YouTube. Look us up at Vampires the Masquerade Dallas by Night, where you'll find more exciting episodes there. Stay tuned. We'll be doing an after hours special where we just break character and talk about the session that we did tonight. As always, like, subscribe, keep following, and thanks again. Good night.